I'm here at somebody's property, a beautiful large lot with a lot of pasture, and what you see here is the last of what remains of a tree that was a solitary oak. And this tree was just beaten on its whole life with wind and the elements. We're up a large hill, so it's pretty close to the top too. And what that did was it made this wood so gnarly and so tough. It is some of the toughest oak I have ever encountered. And as you can see, some of these logs are cut down to about 4 or 5 inches, 6 inches thick, because at 10 or 12 inches thick, you can't even split them. So it's morning. It's a lovely morning in January. I have had just coffee. I haven't had breakfast, and I'm ready to finish this difficult task that I started about, I don't know, a few weeks ago. Usually when I'm done here, I'm sore for a few days. I eschewed the work gloves for this type of glove. This isn't really warm, but the rubbery grip really helps on a wooden handle like this. You can see how even hitting these pieces that are 5 inches thick takes a lot of force to crack them. This is tough wood. Pretty soon I'm going to need to take my jacket off. I'll do that right now. Bit of punk around the edge. This tree was pretty close to dead when they took it down. I wasn't around to see that happen. Dark, lovely, beautiful, rich color. Thick grain. Oh, and the smell. The smell of freshly split oak. Oh, it's one of the finest smells that the Northeast has to offer. These gloves are really amazing. With a regular pair of work gloves, your hands are slipping around. With these gloves, nice grip, just enough shock absorption. Bare hands, that's not that great either. This piece so thin. It's still super hard to break. Let's crack this one into smaller pieces. It's essentially little heat blocks. Little chunks that, when they're in the wood stove, they make the most lovely mellow coals that last and last and last. Take a closer look at this. I don't know if the lighting is very good, but so much texture there. And it's soaked through and frozen, which makes it possible to split. Oak has the highest thermal unit production of all hardwood species, at least in this region. And that's why I call oak the king of firewood. Oak is king. There we go. A nice little crack there. Sliding off of my split log. Hit it and hit it and hit it before it starts to crack. And there. Last time I was here, I had my big chainsaw. Happened to cut all these logs that were otherwise normal splitting length. If it was a nice straight oak, apparently this one was all over the place with its branches. Here's another example of some of the lighter, more auburn. I don't know if you can see that with the light. And the rot taking place in the center of the tree, the necrosis. go. What I was talking about, it's a serious workout. Forget about paying to get exercise. I'm getting paid to turn these logs into firewood. When I'm done, I'm going to feel like a little Schwarzenegger. Rugged wood, so rugged. Dark meat. Oh, the color. The sun. Take a look at this. So the reality about this line of work is that there are lots of industrial tools that people own, people who have a lot more wealth, and they'll own production capabilities that more than just log splitters, but they set the prices for per cord firewood. And this stuff is some of the most undervalued products in the world. $2.80 a cord, and I'm charging $3.20 a cord if I'm selling it, which this isn't my wood. Now the goal is to John Henry this stuff to the point where you're able to make it worth around that per hour or for the job you're doing. And I didn't do this one per hour, doing it per paid when done kind of thing. And up there, up that hill, there's a shed where this stuff is supposed to go by wheelbarrow, which is another ass kicker in itself. So I'm going to get back to pounding on this wood. Just wanted to show you folks what a hard dollar really looks like. Because this is one of the hardest splitting jobs I've ever had, if not the hardest. Again, this wood is from a tree that lived a long, beautiful life and was toughened by the wind. Yeah, it's such a beautiful setting to be working. Very quiet here. So I'm going to shut up and get back to it. Have a nice day.